is to not attend the event tonight.
Why is that?
Because journalists in Gaza have called for it in order to support the.
I think it's important for those. I called for a ceasefire, and it's okay.
Over 130 journalists have been killed.
I called for a ceasefire. I've called for a ceasefire. I was one of the 37 members of Congress who didn't vote for offensive aid. But I think what we need to do is make the case for a change in perspective. And there are a lot of people in there who, from the president on members of Congress and media, that we need to convince to have a shift in policy. I respect you guys being out here and talking to folks. I think you should talk to other members. And we need to have a dialogue in this country about how we have a shift the policy so we can bring a permanent ceasefire, release of the hostages, end to the war, and not have more offensive weapons. And if you go online, you'll see that I've been give a speech on the House floor fighting for those things, and I'm going to be talking to colleagues about that. We've got to build more support for that.
What do you say to the people in Gaza who are asking you to boycott, the journalists? We're here to celebrate the free press.
I'm for the free press. I mean, what I would say to them is I'm fighting to get an end to this war. And the way I'm going to get an end to the war and an end to offensive weapons by convincing more of my colleagues to do that. And so we had 37. We need more, and to convince more people in the media to do that. So I appreciate their being there, and I appreciate their courage.
If you appreciate their being there, you would respect the boycott.